Conspiracy theories have become the modern mythology of our times, and this new film, Bugonia, takes that idea to a fascinating extreme by connecting ancient beliefs about bees spawning from dead oxen to modern paranoid delusions about alien pharmaceutical CEOs.
That's such an intriguing way to frame it. The way they've woven these ancient and modern paranoid beliefs together really creates something unique.
You know what's fascinating about Jesse Plemons' portrayal of Teddy? He brings this incredible authenticity to a character who's simultaneously highly intelligent and completely detached from reality. The fact that he's an apiarist who works in parcel fulfillment adds these layers of normalcy that make his descent into paranoia even more unsettling.
And the way he involves his cousin Don in this elaborate plan to kidnap Emma Stone's character. It's like watching a tragedy unfold in slow motion.
Speaking of Emma Stone, her performance as Michelle Fuller is remarkable. She has to walk this incredibly fine line between being a potential alien threat and a rational person trying to reason with someone who's completely lost touch with reality. And you know what's interesting? This is actually a remake of a South Korean film called Save the Green Planet.
Well, that explains some of the more unusual storytelling choices. Having Yorgos Lanthimos direct must have really influenced the tone too, right?
Oh, absolutely. His fingerprints are all over this film. The way he handles the more absurdist elements while maintaining this undercurrent of genuine emotional trauma is exactly what he did in Poor Things. Though I have to say, at just under 2 hours, some scenes do feel a bit drawn out.
That's interesting you mentioned the pacing, because I felt like the length actually helped build this sense of being trapped in Teddy's worldview.
You make a good point there. And let's talk about how the film uses Teddy's mother's coma as this emotional anchor. Alicia Silverstone's presence, even in an unconscious state, adds this weight to everything Teddy does. It's like his conspiracy theories are really just a way of processing his grief and anger.
The way they handle that subplot really elevates the whole story beyond just being about paranoid delusions.
And you know what's really clever about the structure? The whole plot builds toward this lunar eclipse meeting with what Teddy calls the Emperor. But along the way, we get these brilliant moments with characters like Casey, the former babysitter turned cop. Each interaction adds another layer of complexity to Teddy's paranoid worldview.
That scene with Casey is such a turning point. It completely changes how we view everything that's come before.
The visual elements in this film are just extraordinary, especially in those final sequences where the fate of the planet hangs in the balance. The way Lanthimos combines these stunning visuals with that dramatic score creates this perfect atmosphere of a world teetering on the edge of sanity.
You know what really struck me? How relevant all of this feels to our current moment, with conspiracy theories spreading faster than ever through social media.
That's such an important point. The film is really holding up this funhouse mirror to our society, showing how these elaborate conspiracy theories often fill some deep emotional need. The way Teddy covers his windows with tinfoil isn't just a character quirk. It's a commentary on how people respond to feeling powerless in an increasingly complex world.
And the pharmaceutical company angle feels especially timely, doesn't it?
Exactly right. The film takes these very real anxieties about corporate power and medical technology and transforms them into something both fantastical and deeply human. In the end, what makes Bugonia so compelling is how it manages to be both a critique of conspiracy thinking and a deeply empathetic story about loss, grief, and the desperate search for meaning in chaos.
That balance between critique and empathy really is what makes the film stand out.
And let's not forget the brilliant way the film uses bee symbolism throughout. The connection between the ancient Bugonia myth and modern conspiracy theories suggests that maybe humans haven't changed as much as we'd like to think. We're still trying to make sense of a chaotic world through whatever stories we can find. In summing up, if you don't mind the bizarre, it is one to consider. Rated MA, it scores a 7 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.